Hi guys, I hope you are fine and doing well. This is manual number 20 and in this manual we will discuss that how to insert data in database. So as already we have learned about how to create database, how to connect MySQL database with C Sharp and how to retrieve data from MySQL database table. Links I have included in description. So for this tutorial, the very first step is that you need to create a window form, and in step number 2 you will design this format. Okay, it contains 4 label number 1 id, 2 first name, 3 last name, and label number 4 age. While it also contains 4 text boxes, text box 1 T1, T2, T3 and T4, and also I have inserted a button this. Now move to step number 3. In step number 3 you need to add a reference of MySQL data. Okay, so just press right click on the references and add MySQL.data. Open or on this checkbox and finally press OK. So once you will finish step number 3, in step number 4 you need to insert this namespace using mysql.data.sql client and semicolon. So at the end of your namespaces you need to insert this namespace. In step number 5, so you need to open MySQL workbench. In step number 6, here we have opened MySQL workbench. There are some points. Points number 1 represents students database and students underscore table. Point number 2 is table inside the student database, and this is the data inside this table. Step number 7, coding section. In this section we will discuss code. So it contains few blocks. Okay, try block and catch block, these are exception blocks. Okay, so I will start a code from line number 1. MySQL connection is equal to new MySQL connection. In this line I want to create connection with database. So there are 4 parameters need uh, to include here. First parameter is data source. It means that from where we will get our data, so that is localhost, and port number is equal to 3306. Initial catalog show database name. So students is the name of database and username is root, while password is also root. Line number 2, in this line actually we are assigning this query in a string query. So insert into student underscore table. Already we have included the name of database, so no need to include the name of database over here, just put the table name. And first parameter is id, second attribute, first attribute is id and the second attribute is first name, last name, age. So now from here we will arrange text boxes. So this dot t1 dot text, t1 is name of text box 1, plus will merge the next text box. Okay, so this dot t2 dot text, t2 is the name of second text box, t3 and finally t4. T3 and T4 are name of text boxes, text box 3 and 4. Now point number 3, this is a command function or class which need two parameters. The first one is query and second one is connection. So already we have created as a variable over here in which we have stored the query, we have inserted here, and connection variable show or represent the connection of database. Okay, so MySQL reader, it will read data. Try block connection dot open. Open is a built-in function and it will open the connection. Okay, reader will read the data, it will execute our query and save the data. Okay, and finally the last block cage, this is exception block, and this block used to cage error. Okay, uh, also we have included connection con dot close, it will close the connection once you will finish your work, so you need to close the connection. This was step number 7, and in step number already we have included, I have included the detail over here. Okay, that which step perform which kind of work. Okay, so step number of 8 is output, mean the execution running form of the project. So once we will finish the code and we will run, so this is the C# project. Okay, ID, first name, last name and age. So you can check before insertion of data that there are only 4 records, there is no 5th one record, 6th one record, 7th one record. So we will insert in the next section, so you can check over here. So I have included 5th record and 6th record. 5th record is all from QSets, and this is last name, 5th is ID and this is age. So the 6th one record is this record I have included in this snap, and this is the execution of our project. So ID is number 6, first name is this, last name is lab and age is 22, and press insert record. So the data will be moved from here to this table inside the student database. So also we will check practically either it's worked properly or not. So this is the database. Okay, student database, and this is table inside this database. Okay, so now move to Visual Studio. This is format that I have told you, you need to create this format: 1 2 3 and 4 labels, 1 2 3 4 and 4 text boxes, while also insert a button. Okay, so all the code we will write at the back end of this button. Okay, so you can see over here that, as I told you, first of all you need to insert this namespace at the end of these namespaces, and then move to button block. So this is button block. Okay, this is button block code already I have discussed with you that there are 4 parameter, localhost, sorry, 5 parameter. One is for database port number, this initial catalog and username, and finally password. So let's run and see it's working properly or not. ID number 7 and first name is A B C for example. Last name is X Y and Z, while age is 25. Press this button. Okay, data has been saved and we will just refresh this. Yeah, you can check the data is inserted over here. Now we will insert one more record, 8, and name is for example Ali, and last name is sorry Khan, while age is 22. Insert record, saved, and we will refresh this table. So you can see record number 8 included, 7 included from this Visual Studio C# project. So if you are facing any kind of issue, tell me, I'll help you and I'll guide you. Thank you.